more seconds. Alright.
Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it's Infwatch here, and I'm here with Rebellious Pastry and my girlfriend Lexi for stream.
Heyo guys, girls, and everyone in between. This is Rebellious Pastry here. And, yeah, we're here with, Lexi and Ink. So, let's go ahead and, do you guys have any announcements, or do you want me to say them all? Or say mine, because I kind of have a ton.
I'm working on a webcomic that's probably not going to come out for a while.
Yeah. You posted today as well.
Yes, I did.
You posted again. Or today.
I did say I was going to post every Monday.
Yep. Which doesn't quite seem sense, because you stream every Monday and post every Monday. Wouldn't you want to post a day that you don't stream on, so that you can give your fans like a little like am I supposed to?
They're like a few seconds long.
Yeah, but then again, my videos are like a few minutes long. Not counting the end card. So yeah. Anyways, so I have a poll. I have a poll, which you two may go ahead and vote on that poll if you guys wish, since this is just like my honest question on if I should do another Q&A or if it's too soon. I'm not gonna say my personal opinion, because I want the fans' opinions on this, not mine. But yeah, is it time for another Q&A or not just quite yet? So yeah, I did one back in the earlier on in the year. But it just got somehow buried by like all the other things I had planned for this channel. So I guess but I pretty much sent a link to it. And where's my viewer count? I'm gonna like put it up a little bit. So what topics for today, or do you want me to start?
How about you start?
Alright, so on Saturday I went to the Black Canyon. And it was a very beautiful canyon. In a national park. Have you guys ever been to national parks?
I was just at the Grand Canyon earlier this year.
I
don't go places.
The North Rim or the South Rim?
South.
Oh, I went to the North Rim, during 2020.
I have a flu.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear him? He is squeaking. Hi.
Yeah, I'm hearing a little squeak. But,
Hey, Bugs.
let's see. Yeah, so I went to, the Black Canyon, South Rim. And, yeah, it was pretty fun. It was a little, walk heavy. It was a little walk heavy for what I was feeling that day, though. But yeah. So,
I'm pretty sure the next vacation Lexi is going to go on is, the Eclipse road trip Lexi and I are going to be doing.
wow. So, when is that gonna be?
I'm not sure if it counts as a vacation, but I do have something planned. I do have something planned before that, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to California again next summer.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah, which hopefully this fall, I'm hoping to go ahead and be able to make a visit to Mississippi to visit my family. So, yeah. But don't worry, guys. I will still post a video for that week, even though I'm not going to be working on anything that week. But yeah, so announcements. Wait, did I already do my announcements? Oh yeah, one more announcement before we continue on with the show. I am currently at 142 subscribers, and I honestly would really love to hit one of the major milestones.
It's 242.
242, yeah, 242. So I would like to go ahead and reach 250 in a timely manner. I don't normally complain.
I'll bring the alt account.
No, I want to get the sub count fairly soon and fairly done. But yeah, I'm pretty much I normally don't ask for people to subscribe other than saying please go ahead and do all the stuff or crap that other YouTubers ask you to do. So that's how I tend to address all that stuff, because it'd be tiring just to say please go ahead and press subscribe and press the subscribe button, like this video, comment down below, and da 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 da. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so please help me hit 250. I'd be more than happy to go ahead and reach that number. Maybe I'll throw in an extra stream that week or something. But yeah, so what shall be the next topic now that we talked about vacations and trips? Because we could go ahead and talk about something interesting that's going on the internet right now, or we could go ahead and see what Ink can come up with as far as topics go.
What is going on the internet right now?
So there's two trends currently. There's the before and after COVID trend that is mostly happening on YouTube. And then there's the stealing
After COVID. That's what I want to know.
What?
How can something be after COVID when it's not over yet?
Yeah, like how quarantine.
Before and after lockdown?
Yeah, before and after lockdown. Apparently that's a trend. Basically saying how much. Yep, apparently that's a gotcha trend. And then there's that one's actually an honorable trend, but the one that I'm originally thought of and the one that we were talking about pre-stream is stealing crap from schools, like soap dispensers. Which
apparently.
Yep, it happened. And yeah, so if you're in school right now and don't want to go ahead and rely on hand sanitizer, I would 10 out of 10 would recommend you put some soap in your backpack.
Thinks every noise I make is too loud.
What? But yeah, so apparently it's not just soap dispensers. I ended up watching a compilation on this trend, and it's anywhere from soap dispensers to toilet seats to entire toilets, apparently, to sinks, to water fountains.
Oh Lord.
You've got to be kidding, TikTok. Yeah, so...
TikTok, the place where stupid trends happen.
Yep. Which honestly, why is it that, why are people putting soap in their backpack? Okay, put the soap in its actual soap container in the backpack. It's because TikTokers are deciding to go ahead and, like, literally steal soap dispensers and put them in their backpacks and be like, ooh, look what I grabbed today.
That's dumb.
Yeah. But, so, that's my big salt for today. But why is it, so, now my question is, why is it that, it's always TikTok that comes up with the stupid trends? Like, it's always TikTok.
Because they're dumb.
People ate Tide Pods. TikTok.
No, that was like that's old. That was like before TikTok existed.
That was TikTok, I think. Tide Pod challenge. But why is it that people are, like, literally risking their lives for internet challenges?
Because as someone who just had something get a lot of views recently, it's because it feels good to get a lot of views.
But I don't do that stupid crap for views. I talk about how I did stupid crap for views. To be honest with you guys. I talk about how I did stupid things for views. But I don't do said stupid things for views. I just ended up thinking of all the dumb stuff I've done in my life and decide, ooh, this would be a good thing to animate about. But yeah, but, like, why is it that it's TikTok and not YouTube or anywhere else?
Because YouTube probably punishes people for it.
Yeah.
But then again, they used to do that a lot.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube actually cares about the safety of their creators for most things. But yeah, so TikTok is also the place where people fall in love with criminals.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm just, like, bashing TikTok today. 'Cause, like, TikTok. And I'm a YouTuber. And I think it's just, like, pretty much predicted now that, of course, a YouTuber is gonna a YouTuber that does not use TikTok is gonna go ahead and bash TikTok. Because it's pretty much you either use it or you bash it these days.
To be fair, Timothy Olsen says, to be fair, it's because a lot of it is exploring abandoned places.
Yeah. And then you've got all the try to be Mr. Beasts. Which Mr. Beast is already Mr. Beast, so please stop trying to rip off Mr. Beast. Like, yeah, sure. I'm also a storytime animator, like, a whole ton of people did, but I'm not being like, I'm going to make videos about exact topics that the big names did. Because I don't think any of the like huge names ended up talking about things like school sports or
Mr. Beast is basically a guy who gives money to people.
How does someone not know who Mr. Beast is?
No, we do not.
But yeah, so Mr. Beast, he is basically known for doing challenges as well. Like having 4 people, or like I forgot how many people, like sit in a giant bowl of cereal for forever and a half. Last one that gets out gets like a crazy amount of money. But yeah, so Mr. Beast. That is basically like that's basically a summary of what Mr. Beast does. But yeah, I just honestly feel like people tend to fall into like a lot of peer pressure just to go ahead and get views and stuff, which is quite sad, I think. Cause like, as far as this channel goes,
Hold on just a sec.
okay. Is Lexi on, or did she log off?
Maybe. What? No, just a second. I'm in the middle of something. Sorry, my dad called me.
It's okay. It's okay. So, we were talking about, how people fall into peer pressure just to get views. And how disappointed I am in said people.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't just make content just to make other people happy. Which is kind of like I go ahead and create my content to make my viewers happy, but then again, I also create content to make myself happy too. And thinking about how I can go ahead and make someone's day just makes me feel happy. And just thinking about how one day I might be able to be like, oh, hey, you actually oh, hey, I actually, met, oh, hey, you're actually a fan of mine, just, like, awkwardly meeting a fan. Just imagine if you were to, like, meet your favorite creator and they were just as awkward as you are to them, they are to you. So, like, it's just like, you actually watch my things. Wow. Like, oh my gosh. Which, last weekend, I met my first ever, person who have seen my stuff before seeing me at a charity walk. Ooh, we have 3 viewers now on my side. How many viewers do you have on yours?
None.
None? True, I'm the higher subbed channel of the 3 of us. So, please sub to Ink. She makes, I'm gonna just have you describe your own things, since I'm probably gonna screw it up.
I basically make YouTube shorts as of right now, but I'm working on other stuff, as you can see, as if you help on my stream after this is over, you'll see.
Yeah, Yeah. I'm just right now drawing the thumbnail that I'm gonna use for next Ink's talk show episode. Because as a part of like my process of how I get everything posted and made on time is I make a list of everything I need to draw for either said video or like future streams or whatnot. So I just want to make sure I have like my to-do list where I can see it on stream so that I'm not just like drawing random things when I could be spending this time on making future things. So right now I'm drawing the thumbnail for episode 8. So yeah, anyways, so and by the way, for all of my fans watching, there's actually a short where I appear. But please don't only watch that one. Please actually watch her other things too. Like my favorite one is how I end up like cursing about how my cookies burned. As the two of them are just like Lexi and Ink's just like doing their romantic stuff, and I'm like, they burned my they burned my effing cookie. Like, that's just so accurate to like our dynamic on and off the show.
I'm not even that romantic. I'm just like eating pizza, and Lexi's like, "Do you want to make out with me?" I'm just like, "No, I'm eating pizza."
No, I'm eating pizza, and then I'm like, they burned my effing cookie. But yeah, burning cookies. But yeah, please go ahead and check out Ink's stuff. Timothy's saying you need to act like your presence is a present. And time is a precious thing, which it is, actually. Which I honestly think a good use of your time would be at least 30 seconds of your time would be to go ahead and watch Ink's stuff, which I'm gonna paste her YouTube link into like and pin it. So please go ahead and check out Ink, since she needs the help to get her channel, I guess, launched, or like get it so that that algorithm actually picks her up, I guess. Which it's kind of crazy to me how like someone's like, "Oh, I saw you in my recommended." And this was at an art booth at a charity walk. So I'm like, "Oh, cool." And I made a washcloth dog at that station. Just talking about like just basically talking to this high school art teacher or elementary art teacher, asking her what she thinks about teaching for my future. But yeah, which it's quite interesting to ask people like if they're actually willing to give you like the deepest, darkest secrets of like how to do said job, and like what's like I honestly feel like when someone only talks positively about their job, it's kind of fake. What do you think, Ink?
Yeah.
Also, did Lexi hang up, or are they just being quiet right now?
Hold on.
Oh, they hung up.
Yeah.
They hung up. Why is it saying that it's Pastry's audio games? Alright. I accidentally started a new stream when I should have just, hold on. I'm just gonna go ahead and, cancel the stream that was... Wait, why does it say Pastry's audio games? YouTube's effing with me again. God damn it. But I swear I said the, what I'm doing is not Pastry's audio games. I swear I'm saying that I'm, whatever. I'm just gonna have to fix this after. Anyway, so, so is there any topics that you wish to talk about, or am I just gonna think of something else right off the spot?
Since Lexi's gone, I might as well discuss how to potentially grow on social media.
Potentially. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was when we were talking about what we were getting.
First, an engagement as well as relevance. Like, if you happen to be making content of something that, how that happens to be on a lot of people's minds, you will probably get more views.
Mm-hmm. Either that or if your channel goes well. Like, if your channel is just, like, a huge thing.
No.
Really?
Also,
It doesn't...
watch time. Like, recently I had a video get some pretty decent views. Because I was like, and I looked at the watch time and was like, huh, no wonder the video's doing so well. I had a watch time of above the length of the video.
Oh.
So that was my thought. So if you like say, likes, comments, and watch time are basically what's important. If you happen to hit something irrelevant at the time, probably the easiest way this would happen if you're, say, a commentary channel. You know, like, cause the people that I noticed get big grow really quickly were a couple of small commentary channels. I'll start with John Swan. John made a couple of videos that were basically pretty relevant to what a lot of people were thinking. And he didn't have that many videos on his channels, but his videos were really well made and well produced. So when people watch them, they watch them through the end.
Yeah. So, as far as what I have to say about growing your channel is less about, like, trying to, like, beat the algorithm and more of, like, think about, like, when I think about what I post, I tend to think, if this video was not mine, would I watch it? So, example of this being, if I made the video, then I wouldn't have watched it, cause like it just weirds the crap out of me to go ahead and hear my actual, like, hear my voice when I'm not talking. So it tends to be more of the whole, like, holy, like, what? It just weirdest things. But yeah. So honestly, I tend to think about, if I didn't make the video, would I want to watch it? Is what I ask myself whenever I think about my stuff. Because, like, would I want to go ahead and hear about how someone could not cook a potato? Yes. Would I want to hear about how someone is very not athletic? Yes. Would I want to watch a video about the weird things people do? I've actually done that already because of King Elk's video, which I kind of took his idea and made my own video about it. Which is very common in the storytime animation community. And also, yes, John Dillard's stuff. Like he made a pastry fan art, which is very he drew it in a very feminine fashion, and he was kind of like putting like more of the whole like tended to be like very like put a feminine and not so happy twist on my character, which is fair game.
John Dillard said, Timothy Olsen says, what? Someone could not cook a potato? Good God, man, a potato.
You need to watch my Camp Potato Story video to learn how I failed at cooking a potato. You need to watch that video before you go ahead and judge me on that one. But yeah, it's like the dumb stuff I think about when script writing defaultively. I just think about the stupid crap. Which, I actually, there, in the future, I plan to collab with, Ink, with, swimming stories, which also has...
I started a high school swimming class, and I was the hero of chaos.
Yeah. Yeah, like...
Every time something happened, I was involved.
Yeah. Like, there's just a, element of stupid per every pastry story. Like, there's an element of stupid per every story of mine. Like, how I tripped on hurdles. But the only video with a not element of stupid that I've posted so far is would have to be the weird habit video, but that could also be a lie and a half since like let's just say that the fact that that's a very weird video topic could be, yeah. So when I honestly say, when trying to grow a channel, make your fans feel special. Like, actually respond to their comments and make your viewer think that, or make your viewers know that they actually spent their time well watching your video. Cause think about it, there's a whole ton of like videos out on the web, and why, like, think about this, why should they be watching your videos? Why should they be watching your videos instead of like the millions and millions of others? That's what I tend to watch. That's what I tend to think when I post my, or when I think of the things I want to make. Would this be interesting for fans to watch? Like, would I want to watch this? Yes or no? Like, I honestly feel like, eventually, I'm gonna end up, trashing some, scripts because they're not good enough. Which the pool stories will not, like the pull stories, there's enough of element of stupid in that script to where it's like it'd be stupid not to animate it. Especially since I have ink on it as well. So I could get some of her solo fan base hooked on it too. But yeah, what do you have to say, Ink?
You have really good advice when it comes to YouTube. I'll say that.
Yeah, just make sure that that your fans know that you actually care about what they have to say. So from Edric, he says, greeting, it's Uncle Sam Day. Apparently it's Uncle Sam Day today. I did not know that. But yeah, so... but yeah, make sure that your fans know that they're actually spending their time on something that is actually worth their time.
Yep.
Because what is two reasons of why I probably won't ever do a gaming channel. One, I think it's a waste of my time, and it goes against the rules of if it would go against the rule of, would I watch it if it's not mine? No. Also, there's like a huge chance of like your gaming channel being devoured by... Oh, hello, Indigo. Welcome to the channel. We currently have 5 viewers over at my channel. Right now I'm looking at how to go ahead and spell sentences since I don't know how to spell. Maybe I should make a sentence on or a video on how I have issues with spelling.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Which if anyone ever misspells anything...
Didn't you finally learn how to spell the word therapist?
Yeah. Yeah. I will, and here's the one word that is like I cannot spell it for the life of me. Ready to hear which word it is?
What?
Scenario. Like I have to look that one up.
To be fair, that's a difficult word.
Scenario.
To be fair, that's a very difficult word.
Mm-hmm. But I can spell sword just fine, I think. But yeah, I might end up making a video about how I suck at spelling. The other ones out ended up making a video about how he misspells things on his videos on purpose. Wait, no. That was for copyright reasons.
Since when is saying the name of a company not allowed?
I don't know. He was just scared he was gonna get copyright struck. Because it's a trademarked name.
I'm pretty sure you can say the name of the company on camera, on the video.
Scenario. Yeah, and wait. Indigo, are you already subscribed to me, or did you just randomly find my stream off the net? Regardless, welcome. Yeah, so there's the very rare breed of like people who are very lucky with being able to remember how to spell most things. And then there's the others who are just like, how does one spell that again? Can you please tell me how to spell sentence so I don't mess it up? And I don't want to like flick back and forth. C or SEN T TE but yeah, already subscribed. Nice. Already subscribed. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. But yeah, sentence. But yeah, I can't spell for the life of me. I still have a feeling I spelled sentence wrong. SEN SEN TEN TENCE. Yes. With Wilbur. Which, making up sentences with Wilbur, Pastries Audio Games episode 4 will happen next Thursday. Since this week is the rotation of, like, I honestly try to do one stream a week, which sometimes ends up being 2 streams on one week and no streams the next, just because of, like, scheduling. But, yeah. With Wilbur. So please go ahead and, we did a, preview. Wait, is it 4 or 5? I think, wait, was it episode 4? No, it's episode 5, actually, of Pastries Audio Games, because episode 4 was the deck of Too Many Plans, which was originally supposed to be a, making up words with, Lucas, but then, the deck, then he had, like, all of a sudden, he had plans. And then I'm like, crud. So I ended up, inviting Wilbur on the show and did a little preview of making up sentences with them. But yeah, it was fun, though. Streams with Wilbur is always fun. Anything with Wilbur is always fun. Honestly. And yes, Ink, you know Wilbur.
Is that the guy I just met today?
No, that's David. David is a fellow cartoonist who I met because he's a cartoonist. But, no, actually. Wilbur used to go by a different name, and you know the different name, but I'm not gonna dead name them on stream. So, Daniel's sibling.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
Yeah, just so you know, Lexi texted me about the stream. Her brother.
Little brother was being annoying.
Yep. Anyway, so Lexi hopped off, but that is A-okay. Since, we're doing pretty well for ourselves. Even though I'm the one mostly talking, but that honestly mostly happens in life. In life, even outside the show, I'm usually the one talking.
Yeah, I'm quiet.
Yeah.
Although that's sometimes because I'm tired.
When I'm tired, I tend to talk more, unless I'm really tired. Like, I tend to get slap-happy tired. But, yeah, so, you know who Wilbur is. Wilbur is, Daniel's sibling. Remember them?
Yep.
Yeah, so, anyway, so, we talked about stupid, TikTok trends. Let's see if there's any, idea. Ooh, there's six of my lovelies on my end of the stream. So, they're still on the spelling subject. So if for all of like the chat, if you have an idea for a subject, please go ahead and put it down in the comments below. As long as it doesn't,
YouTube appropriate.
as long as it doesn't break any of our rules, we will go ahead and talk about it. It's just we don't want to accidentally, start a political riot on our stuff.
Because in case for now, we'll just be arguing.
Yeah. We don't want to argue. Politics isn't everything.
Yeah, we're not very similar politically.
Yeah. And we really don't want to argue with each other on stream. Because arguing...
I would be a mess.
Yeah. We don't... Also, we care about each other too much to argue about that crap anyway. But... Yeah. But yeah, so I think the record for the amount of people who have ever been on watching this show at once is 10. Does that seem? And that was episode 6 actually, with Metal Clunker and Lexi. But yeah, So, what random, like, do you have any, like, book review things? Any, like, plot lines to pick apart?
No.
Really?
I mean, I've got a movie one.
What, are you gonna do that this episode, or,
Sure, why not?
Yeah, why not? I already picked apart TikTok.
I also ruin a masterpiece of a series.
Yeah.
I just heard the last Airbender, the movie. Let's discuss that, because that movie's shit. Meanwhile, the show is a masterpiece. Hello, Bad Cat.
Oh yeah, Batcat. Also, for at Batcat, I need to go ahead and see your human character. Send me a ref of that, so that I can drop your prize. Please go ahead and send me a ref of your human OC, so I can go ahead and drop your price. Which I still need to drop Familiar's price. And, Chowtix Panda didn't ever get back to me. Come on, Chowtix Panda. I really would like to draw something nice for you. Anyway, so, yeah, anyway, so, what were you talking, what about the last Airbender that you wish to pick apart today?
So, the movie is a prime example of what not to do when you're writing anything, which is, of course, telling everyone everything and not showing. So, I was actually watching like a nearly 2-hour long pick apart. It was just like, Jesus Christ. And it's basically like dear God, it's so boring because why are they showing why are they telling? They need to show us things. It was just like they never show and all the characters were crap. And the funny thing is like that a solid 10% of the movie is exposition that has already been given.
Oh.
That's just a solid 10%. That is disturbing. Like, do not let M. Night Shyamalan get anywhere near fantasy, because apparently he ruins it.
Interesting.
He's pretty good at thrillers. He's actually pretty decent at executing even dumb plot twists. A lot of his, he's got some good movies like The Sixth Sense that are really good, but are some really decent thrillers. Then there's The Signs, which is just a dumb twist but executed brilliantly. And same thing with The Happening. These films are good if you don't think about them too much. Then there's Avatar: The Last Airbender that he tried to adapt. The movie was garbage. And all I can really think when watching this is who wrote this? I can write better than that, and I'm a teenager with barely any writing experience.
Yeah, my videos are even scripted better, probably.
Yes, they are.
Wow. Damn.
It's saying a lot if your movie is worse than Avatar: The Last. It's saying a lot if your stuff is worse than Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yep.
The movie's really good though. The show is really good, but they ruined all the characters. So we have Aang, who's just the most flat character ever. He's given pretty much no backstory, and whatever is given is told, not shown, which of course doesn't help us care about him at all. Meanwhile, we use the CG it's on a budget, so it's just really crap. Meanwhile, you can tell in the show, the bending is really cool, and it definitely aligns with the movements of the characters. And then there's this, it's just kind of whatever. The actors are kind of doing whatever.
Yeah. When you do a movie based off of something else, you should probably pay very close attention to the something else that your movie is based off of.
Yes, and it's always funny when they give exposition that is completely unnecessary, because it doesn't come up until the next season. Because the most faithful character in the entire movie to the original is Commander Zhao, and that's basically because he's not that difficult. I mean, he's a prick who just...
What do you mean by a prick?
An asshole.
Okay.
He's not. He's probably the least compelling antagonist. In the series.
What do you think they could do to do the movie better? Other than the obvious, which is actually look at the actual main stuff.
Show, like, make an effort to show what you're trying to say instead of just telling us with dialogue. That will make the film so much better.
I've been do pretty well with that, showing people what I'm talking about when it comes to not cooking a potato.
Yes.
Yeah. What was your thoughts on my canned potato video?
It was okay.
Yeah. I know that you're not big on storytime animators, which kind of throws me off, cause if you're not really much into animators, why are you an animator?
Because animation is fun.
Yeah. But yeah, I honestly, yeah. So, and do you think those creators were following the principles that I said on myself?
Yes, they do.
Such as don't make it.
As well as talking with the videos, as well as talking about what they're saying, they usually show it.
Yeah, right now I'm drawing Familiar's character as a marshmallow. Because that's what he wanted for his prize. So here is your Phoenix marshmallow that I'm finishing up here. I'll email it to you after stream ends though. Because I'm gonna double check the email to see what face he asked on it again. Since it's been a while since I looked at that email. Okay, I see what he wants. He doesn't want those eyes, he wants these eyes. But yeah, so if you were to write the last Airbender, what would you go ahead and do differently?
I'd cast POC that are actually of the race that they're trying to that the show is based on, like for Sokka and Katara, Hydra Native Americans. For Zuko, for anyone in Fire Nation, I'd preferably hire someone of Japanese descent. Toph would be preferably someone of Chinese descent, or of similar ethnicity, because like very few of the characters are POC.
Yeah.
And this movie, when they're pretty much all based on Asian cultures, or Native American, or anyway, in the case of Katara and Sokka.
Yeah, so the casting would need to change.
Oh yeah, but like it's based. All the main characters are white, and it's really and a lot of people found that problematic.
Alrighty, so, Batcat, posted, posted,
So we get to be happy that cat.
yeah.
Since I did not know why
Wait, what? What about Batcat?
that cat is happy.
Yeah. They're probably happy because they had a good day. So, yeah, with the, so, what would you say if they made a real equally as bad sequel?
I would cringe because they're doing that because they are currently making the sequel to that film now.
Oh, wait, they are or they aren't?
They are making the sequel, and I am concerned.
Yeah. So, yeah, so, if you were to make a movie from scratch, how would you make it? And what type of characters would you have in it?
I'll probably do my characters and then, which if you know, maybe check out my channel, it's pinned in Pastry's comments. It's pinned in Pastry.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get a feel of them there. But I'll use my characters, hire a screenwriter,
What's a screenwriter again?
someone who writes the script for these videos, for movies.
Okay. So, what's the difference between them and a script writer?
The screenwriter is for movies or TV.
Yeah. But if it had to be a live action.
Again, I'd hire a scriptwriter.
But would you use your characters or would you...
Yes.
How would your characters work live action though?
CGI.
Oh. Okay. Hold up, I need to check my, subscription. Because, for my, alright. So that's what your OC looks like. Alrighty. So, yeah, right now I'm drawing the prize for Batcat. After I draw a thumbnail for a video I'm currently working on, which I'm not going to tell you guys because I don't want to spoiler. All I can tell you guys is that it involves me doing something stupid again. So, therefore, I am going to draw another thumbnail of the I was dumb. But yeah, so, Ink, if you were to be a storytime animator or have like a storytime animation script that I wasn't a part of, what type of what type of video would you make a storytime on?
Probably the time I caught 2 shiny Pokemon in 1 week.
Oh, that's kind of what Jaden is doing right now.
Twitch, yes, I can prove it.
Yeah.
I just have to get my DS.
Yeah. But I think when it comes to my story times, I tend to think of the dumbest crap possible.
I am just way too proud of the fact that I caught 2 shiny Pokemon in the course of a week. Which, to be fair, the chances of that are just completely ridiculous.
Yep. Yeah, so you would base...
Finding even 1 shiny without trying is astronomical.
So you...
And here I am, and I have found 3 thus far.
So you'd basically do what Jaden does these days. Which is do story times based off of, like, video games. which I'm doing what pastry used, or
To be fair, that's like all my interesting stories.
yeah, what Jane used to do.
Anyway, I'm starting to get tired and hungry.
Yeah, I'm,
You don't want me being hangry.
yeah, I could go ahead and just do a video based off of hangry stories. There's currently like, 5 of my people on, so I'm gonna go ahead and I want more time with my people, so you can go ahead and hang up. I'm just wanting.
See ya.
Bye. Hi, familiar name missing. Would you like to go ahead and see? All right, so Inka's leaving because they got tired. She got tired. And I'm like I want to go ahead and continue on with the stream. Because you guys are my fans and you guys deserve a longer stream. Just because you guys actually watch my things, hopefully. You probably do. So, yeah, what type of topics for, the stream show would you want me to talk about in the future to come? Because, like, I would do story time as my streams, but I do story times for my animations, and I don't want to spoil all my potential story ideas on stream. Hi. So, and my Rebel came in. Rebel, why did you leave? Rebel, come here. Rebel, come here. Okay, my dog left. And right now is barking at or wooing at my mom, where she goes woo 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 woo. Alrighty, so this is your Phoenix marshmallow thingy. I'm gonna go ahead and give it actual colored background. Hold up. I'm gonna quickly see if goldenrod looks good on the background of your character. Yep, goldenrod it is. So, here's my, alrighty, so, here you go, familiar name is missing. There is your, prize. Now I need to go ahead and get off the stream to export it. Rebel has left the stream. Yes, indeed, she has. She just up and go, up and left. But yeah, so if you guys want to go ahead and vote on if there's going to be another Q&A soon, why don't you guys go ahead and go to the beginning of the chat and post and take my 2-question survey or 1-question survey, depending on what your answer for the first question is. And yeah, so I just honestly want an honest opinion about if I should do another Q&A again, because it's just I don't want to just do a Q&A if like only 1 or 2 people want it. But if everyone wants it, then I'll do my Q&A Ask Me Almost Anything number 2 during my during a pastry audio games slot. Because I have a limited schedule and I would do an extra stream, but I probably couldn't unless it's like an extra special occasion. So, I would go ahead and do it during a pastries audio games slot and just have it be in the pastry audio games playlist as like one of the audio games. even though it's technically not a game. Since, I'm gonna redo that hair. But yeah. So, Rebel has left the stream. Yes, she did. Way to go. But yeah, so there's probably gonna end up being a ton of, like, stupid stories as far as my video goes, since my mind is like, okay, something stupid. 3, 2, 1, go. But yeah, since I'm about to go ahead and end stream, I would love to do some closing announcements, unless anyone else wishes to go ahead and come up with another topic idea. Since it's like very much harder when it's just me on the stream versus and I'm probably gonna end up doing sorry cat, sorry Batcat, I'm probably gonna end up doing your prize thingy next week. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and just screenshot your character once I get off the stream and email Familiar his prize. And wait, alright, I could go ahead and do drawings during Pastry's audio games, because I actually can trust that the person that I'm on Pastry's audio games with will read the chat, aka Wilbur, aka my top wrench. Which, all my wrenches are good, but Wilbur, I actually talk to them very, 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 very much off of stream and off of the channel, since they are a really good friend of mine in real life. I was dumb again. So, here's some, closing announcements. Please go ahead and take my, please go ahead and, take my poll, which I'm gonna go ahead and pull up again. Pronouns are they, them, over here at Pastry. Please go ahead and do all the, please go ahead and take my poll as soon as I pull it up again. Please go ahead and, please go ahead and do all the crap that all of the other, alright, so please go ahead and do all of the crap that all of the other YouTubers ask you to do for their channel on mine. Please go ahead and take the poll so I can know how many people want another Q&A and how many people want it later. And there's currently 6 people on. So I'm so sorry that I'm gonna have to end the stream now. It's just, oh, hello, Fat Fingers. I'm about to end the stream, but I'm gonna just keep on going for a little bit, since you just got on, and it wouldn't be fair to just be like, okay. So, but yeah, I drew the, but yeah, so, I'm gonna draw, during Pastry's audio games, if, Wilbur is okay with that. Prize for, the, your cat. Lover is cringe, aka Batcat, aka why do you keep on changing your name? Why do you keep on changing your name? I've already done the time. Oh, I'm kind of wondering who Indigo Bendigo is. I'm gonna go ahead and look their channel up. I don't know your pronouns, so I'm just gonna call you they. paste. Indigo, Bendigo. Oh, they're also in an animation channel. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna press sub on your stuff. Indigo, Bendigo. But yeah. He's an animator. Or they're an animator. I have no idea what your pronouns are, dude. But yeah, so please go ahead and do all the crap that, other channels beg you to do. And please go ahead and stay tuned for next week's, Pastry's audio games, making up sentences with